My name's Duddy, set up builds and stuff. Today's video is going to be about an infinite cycle that you can keep reprocking with Spirit of the Fur Tracer to get 25% damage increase and Spirit of the Cytheracne to get 40% woven mail. Now I said 25% damage increase, it's actually a lot more. We're going to be featuring the 2-piece Sage Protector where sword hits are going to return class ability and grenade energy, and 2-piece Sword Master so we can exhaust for massive damage reduction. Now watch my grenade and class ability here. This works absolutely perfectly with Fur Tracer and Cytheracne and Acrobat's Dodge because we're going to be able to stack Radiant, Weakening, Exhaustion and some absolutely massive damage from Fur Tracer. It ends up being about a 70% damage increase and a 40% damage reduction plus exhaust, and you can just literally keep recycling this. We're going to be looking at the Sullen Claw sword, which is void with Whirlwind Blade, and we'll also be looking at Wolfsbane because Fur Tracer is a little bit like lubricant. It's multi-purpose. You can use it for many different things. All you got to do is change your grenade and you can have either void damage or solar damage or even strand damage. So stay with me, I'm going to break the video down. It puts out some massive damage. So to start with, we're going to start off with the 2-piece Swordmaster Balestra. Damaging a target with a sword, glaive or any melee will exhaust them. Exhausted targets deal reduced outgoing damage to you. 25% less damage they do to you when they're glowing red. That's the exhaustion. That's obviously some type of damage reduction for you and your teammates. Add the 2-piece Sage Protector on there. Sword hits return grenade and class energy. Bonus energy is granted if you run the 4-piece. I'm not running the 4-piece, obviously, because I'm running 2-piece sword, 2-piece sage. But what it actually does, it will give you massive chunks of class ability back, which you can use for many different things. And it's also going to give you big chunks of grenade energy back. Now, this is where the magic starts to happen. Because if you're on a Prismatic Hunter and you've got this class item combo, it is absolutely nuts for this 2-piece gear set bonus. Spirit of the Fur Tracer, damaging a powerful combatant or a guardian with an ability grants you a temporary damage bonus of the weapon's matching ability. So that's 25% damage increase. You've also got Spirit of the Cytheracne. You're going to gain woven mail every time you throw a grenade, which is a 40% damage reduction. And you've got the exhaust as well. So it works out to be about 65% DR. You've also got weapons like Sullen Claw, which is void. This one's really good. It's got a couple of perk combos on there. Relentless Strikes, landing 3 light attack. You're going to get heavy ammo. And then it's also got Whirlwind Blade on there, which stacks up to 30%. Rapid Sword Strikes. Let me know if I'm wrong on that one. I believe it's 30% unless it's being changed. Now, Whirlwind Blade and Fur Tracer works out to be quite a big damage increase. And you're going to get free heavy ammo as well from the Relentless. And it's also got Imperial Allegiance origin trait on there as well. Now, back to the class item combo. Spirit of the Fur Tracer, hit them with a Void Grenade, because we're running a Void Sword, and Facet of Dominance. Now, what's happening here? Just concentrate on the damage. We're going to get a Void Weapon boost, 25%, plus 15% weakening, and you're also proccing your Cytheracne, Woven Mail. Now, add the 2-piece Balestra to that. Damaging a target with a sword, glaive, or melee attack is going to exhaust them, which is buffing your Cytheracne damage reduction out. And then you've also got a 2-piece combat meditation, which we've touched on, where you're going to get big grenade energy and class ability energy back. So you can literally keep recycling this. You've got your woven mail, you've got your void weapon boost, and like I said, by the time your woven mail runs out and your void weapon boost, you have almost just about got it back. Your void weapon boost is still going, and there you go, it's almost back. Add in your Acrobat's Dodge. You can get Radiant by doing your dodge. So that works perfectly with the 2-piece Sage. So you can keep proccing your Radiant now. Hit them with a Void Grenade. Get you 25% weapon boost and 15% weakening and 20% Radiant. It works out to be a 70% damage increase without Whirlwind Blade. Add another 30% on that. It's like a 100% damage increase if Whirlwind Blade is 30%, which I believe it is. Now, you're also getting loads of damage reduction from your 2-piece exhaust, from the 2-piece Swordmaster, and your Cytheracne, your Woven Mail, 40%. You're getting free ammo from Relentless Strikes, and you're literally just chopping away, chop, 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 and you're getting infinite amount of buffs to you and your build. And like I said at the beginning, Foe Tracer is a bit like Lubricant. It's very multi-purpose. You've got Swarm Grenade on there. You can hit them with a Swarm Grenade to proc solar damage. Now, there's loads of good solar swords. Lament, Wolfsbane, for example. Wolfsbane is hitting like an absolute steam train this season. It's had a few buffs. So you can also use Wolfsbane on this build. You can still get the weakening, which I'm going to show you in a moment. But you can throw your grenade, get your 25% from your Foe Tracer, get your Woven Mail, everything else you've seen, your exhaust, everything like that. So you can get an easy 25% damage on your Wolfsbane as well. But we can actually add the weakening as well with Smoke Bomb, which I'm going to show you in a moment, and Tether. But like I said, that 2-piece Sage and the 2-piece Swordmaster is a really good combo if you are wanting to put out some sword damage. Like I said, you're getting loads of benefits as well. Like, absolutely massive, especially if you're running a Relentless Strike sword. You're going to get loads of ammo back as well. So the benefits are just unbelievable. Now, you've got your melees to add on to that as well, because your Knife Trick will also proc your solar damage, and your Snare Bomb will also give you weakening. And like I said, with Foe Tracer, you can mix and match these up, so you can always add them into your build as well. I just want to show you the Sullen Claw at the moment and the Woven Mail, how much damage reduction you get. This is a 3 feet, I think was done a 3 feet dungeon. And you can, once you've got that Woven Mail and that exhaust going, that extra bit of damage, you can literally go through these behemoths like a knife through butter. Loads of damage reduction. You've obviously got Starless Executioner as well, which is going to make you invisible all of the time from the weakening. Now, the Tether is a very interesting one because you get 35% from Tether, and because it's a void ability and it weakens, you actually get 35% plus 15% weakening and the 25% from Foe Tracer. So it's absolutely massive, and you can add your Radiant on top of that as well with your dodge. So it's absolutely ridiculous, and you can even use Tether with Wolfsbane, which I'm going to show you in a moment. As again, Foe Tracer is underrated, very, very good for various different things. Now, I'm going to show you this damage rotation we did. Again, this was a 3 feet. Just taking my friend, helping, first time he'd done it, I believe. This was his first run. We did a 3 feet, 1 phase this boss. Whirlwind Blade going. I'm getting free ammo. Exhausting for them and my teammates. And I'm also weakening as well from my Tether and my Magnetic Grenade. So you're really good for you, and it's really good for your teammates as well. You are extremely, extremely tanky. A quick little thing as well with Woven Mail. Now, if you use that Shadow Grenade in here, it will actually proc Woven Mail as well. So you can literally run around here with infinite Woven Mail as long as you've got that class ability, that Shadow buff there, your Renegade ability, if you like. You can literally just keep running around with Woven Mail, which is pretty funny. Now, what you can actually do with the Tether and your solar sword, your Wolfsbane, you can actually proc the Tether and get solar damage at the same time, because Foe Tracer, and I've said it a couple of times, it is sort of like multi-purpose. You can do loads of different things with it. So I'm hitting with my Tether here, getting the 35%, and then I'm throwing my Swarm Grenade. So I've got a little clip to show you now. All you need to do, throw your Swarm Grenade, proc your weapon boost, your solar weapon boost, hit your Tether, and now you're getting a 25% solar weapon damage boost and 35% from the Tether. That is just absolutely nuts. Really, really good. And obviously that weakening on top of that. I've done loads of videos on this over the last couple of seasons. A chronically underrated class item combo. You can even get Foe Tracer, a Star Eater, which could be nuts as well. With different supers. But that's the video. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.